Yo, it's a vlog today. It's December the 23rd. It's the holiday season. And where am I coming out from? The DMV. Got some plates. Got some plates for a new vehicle. I gotta give you guys an update on the truck. Unfortunately, the truck that we had been waiting the whole year for, since last November, it's not gonna happen. Not because we couldn't get it, or not because we didn't want it, more because they're not making those trucks anymore. We wanted a double cab, which is just like a basic truck with some seats in the back, with some room for seats in the back. But they don't have any. They don't have any of those. They're not making anymore. The dealer called us. They told us like 2 or 3 weeks ago, saying that yeah, they're not making any more of those vehicles for whatever. Because of the pandemic, no one was really buying trucks, let alone that one. Those kind of cabs for the Chevy Silverados that we wanted. So all they had left, and all they're gonna keep producing from now until forever, is the crew cab, which is like those big ass door ones in the back. And since we were gonna use this truck for snow plowing, it doesn't make sense to get like a long extended cab, a standard bed, and then add a snow plow. It's just gonna make the turning radius incredibly difficult to navigate. So instead, we bought another vehicle that we're very familiar with. It's not a truck, but it is gonna be used for snow plowing. So we're here, and now I got all the paperwork done, got the insurance, got the registration, got the plates. Now I just gotta go to Connecticut and buy it. I guess I'll give you a hint. It's basically it's a Massachusetts car. It's not even from Connecticut, it's from Massachusetts. We also got another car from Massachusetts. I don't know if I ever said what car I got that's also from Massachusetts that we have in our garage currently, in our stable. But yeah, it's what a coincidence. That car is also from Massachusetts. It's the same car that one of the cars that we have. And yeah, I'm excited. This one's gonna be for my dad. And because we usually got a truck anyway, so either way, this new vehicle is for him. Not new, but new to us. 2008 has 1,800,000 miles. Perfect. And now we just gotta go pick it up. It's December the 23rd, so I thought it would be busier. I thought the DMV was gonna be closed. There's gonna be no appointments available. Thank God I had my Connect at my local State Farm. Not sponsored, but they've been helping me a lot. So if you want to throw a sponsorship, State Farm, at some point, sometime when this vlog becomes popular AF, or whatever, let me know. My agent, I told her that I looked it up online on my phone that I didn't have there weren't any appointments available at my local DMV. She said, "What are you talking about? Let me help. I know we can help get you an appointment." And she goes on the computer, and I guess it's because she was on the computer, she was able to see it. I guess maybe I didn't see it because the browser I was on, but she saw it. Gave me an appointment in the next hour and a half. I was like, perfect. So after we were done with that, came straight to the DMV, waited my turn, and now I'm here. Everything's going great. This has been a great time, and I can't wait to show the vehicle. What's up, vlog? Today is New Year's Eve 2022. Out here in New York City. I'm going out to a friend's apartment for the pregame. We're gonna celebrate out here in the city. I'm excited because it's my first time out here in this New York City for New Year's. And boy, it's gonna be fun. They said dress to impress, so I'm dressed with a blazer. The only blazer I have, actually. Buy more. And then decent dress shirt. I think it's both H&M. And then Banana Republic pants and Calvin Klein dress shoes. So gotta look good. But this is gonna be a nice night, and I'm excited. I also got a bottle for the host, Cece. She was in the previous vlog. Was it the previous vlog? The one where I went away upstate. Yeah. She's hosting it. She's hosting the party. So I got this little bottle. Well, not little, but a bottle for the hostess. And then we're going out to Iguana tonight. That's the plan. And I don't know how we're getting there. I'm walking from Grand Central. I'm celebrating, drinking, cannot drive. So thankfully the trains are going every hour on the hour after midnight. So I decided I'm going home and take the train. But Cece's also been nice enough to offer us a night in her apartment. So, you know, everything should be working out. My parents, they're doing another thing. Daisy's also going out like I am, but to Hoboken, then coming back to the city. My cousin is also here too. Chelsea's somewhere. She's trying to get here to watch the ball drop in Times Square because BTS is going to be here, or one of her favorite artists from BTS is going to be here. I don't keep up with that stuff, but just coincidence that we're all here. Just 3 different sections of Manhattan. So what's up, vlog? Today is January the 9th. Yeah, January the 9th. I'm out here. I'm going to go buy a camera. Well, I've been having a camera. I don't know if I ever used it on the vlog, but I did have a camera. I had a camera EOS M50. Let me see if I can move the truck. I'm gonna need to move the truck to get my car out. Space. And I always used it when I had it, but it stopped working. I gotta move forward. Not the power button, but the bottom part of the camera stopped working entirely. I'm not sure why. I feel like it just went dead or something got flat. I have no idea. All of a sudden I went to go pick it up, tried using it, bottom half didn't want to work, and now I'm stuck without a camera. I'm gonna let that go for a few months. Can't really do much. So I'm going right now to go buy one. Well, I'm in this car. I'm in the classic Mustang. My classic Mustang. My old reliable. My daily. And that's my other daily. Here it is. We're here. This is the Jeep. Finally got it back from the shop. Or else I'll put more videos on it. That's the backup plan we used to have. Not the backup. That was actually going to be used for this truck. For this Jeep. This is my dad's Jeep. Right here. This is how mine used to look back in the good old days. Everything looks new. Even the bumper, the fenders. This obviously looks the same. We bought it from like some guy in Connecticut. We found it online for like 11 grand with some change. And well, no, it was actually 13, but we negotiated it down to 11. And it's pretty good. It's a 2008 model. It's all red. That's basically why he wanted it, because it was red and it matched the fleet. Not fleet, but like now we have a fleet. And here's basically the warranty and stuff. We got it. It's in there. Oh, it's locked. I forgot I left it locked. But yeah, that's our Jeep. Everything looks nice. It looks pretty new. Doesn't have it come with a gas cap. Tires, we had the tires changed. These are the winter ones now. Very grippy. These are Duramax Wranglers. At least the front half is. The back, I think the Firestones. But yeah, this is it. This is our snowplow. This is a newer plow. I think it's an HT. It's Fisher. Fisher's our line of plows. You still see the tag there. Yeah, everything looks pretty clean. Obviously it's got some rust peeling, not rust, but like paint chips here. Looks like it got waxed. Either way, it's gonna do the job well. And it's very nice. It has cruise control. My car is a stick shift too, but it doesn't have cruise control like that one. I'm so jealous. My car looks so beat up compared to that. I went back on the Mustang. Whew. Set that up right there. And we're gonna get going. Set that in a minute. Doors that job. Great. Yeah. That's my dad's new vehicle. Like I said, that Silverado's not coming in. And with interest rates being so high, we were gonna take out a loan. No, not at these rates. Jesus Christ, it's like nearly 8% with good credit. Oh yeah, I mean 7%, but still, like we don't like. I have a decent credit, but our company doesn't have great credit yet because we didn't work on establishing that sooner than I should have. So we would have to persevere. Yeah, it's a whole mess. Anyways, we didn't do that. Now, what we're doing is we bought that Jeep as a third vehicle for our snow plowing endeavors. What basically I had to do, what our thought process was, is that we already bought that backup plow. There's already a whole backstory as to how we got that backup plow, the plow that's on it right now. I don't know if I put it on. I have videos, but I never put it up. There's a whole backup story. It was supposed to be a backup, that one plow, because of 2 years ago, during the beginning of COVID, my dad had COVID. I had gone out alone. I had to go solo. I think I might have put it on the vlog. Hopefully I did. I don't know if I did. Anyways, I went solo first day. Second day, I think, is when my dad came out, because I was struggling. That day, that snowstorm, we knew it was coming. Whatever. My dad was COVID like the beginning of the week, towards the middle of the week before. But, all right, you're probably not gonna be better. So for your safety, back when everyone was still freaking out about COVID, we said, okay, you stay home. I'll do what I can to clear up as many houses as I can, clear up as much snow as I can, and we'll see. We'll go from there. I said, yeah. I said, my cocky ass was like, yeah, I'll do it. I can do it. I am gonna do it, and I did as much as I could until I couldn't. The Jeep we had someone else driving his truck. We had someone else driving his truck, and for some reason the car went down. The car went down. It was a whole mess. It went down like 2 times. It went down at one of our clients' house on top of a hill, so no tow truck could even come and get it. And second, it was in front. It was in the middle of a huge driveway. So there were 2 houses we have on that property. It was stuck towards the middle of that, so no car could go out. So we were messed up that moment. And my Jeep, I think later that day, was the only thing that was working. But the flywheel went out the next day. Now, we were thankfully already had the truck back. We had the truck back, I think, for that day. Thankfully, we got it towed later that same day. Got fixed. It was alternator or some shit like that. Had it fixed. So Jeep went down. Crap. Then later that night, we went up this super steep house that we have. Like, oh my god! If it had been a regular storm, it's normally doable, but since it was one of those storms that was hella windy, hella negative degrees. Oh, it wasn't negative, I think it was like 1, but close, 1 or 2 degrees. It was in the single digits, and it just kept slipping. It wouldn't grab, and there was too much snow for us to even push aside. We did as much as we could by hand to get it up the hill. But coming back down, we just cleared enough for the tires. Like I said, it was that day ended up being, at the moment, I think it was like 16. At the end of the whole 4-day storm, it ended up being 24, 22 inches in certain places. And that place was definitely about 24, if not more. So there was barely any, there was no way that truck could push all that snow. So all we did was clear enough room for the treads. And then after that, on our way up, got it through. I think we got it through. Coming back down though, big ass issue. It was too much snow left for us to try to get through. And then somehow, some way, all the snow cleared up the windshield. We couldn't see, and we were still going down the hill, and we ended up on the edge of a cliff. Not a cliff, the retaining wall, because the snow was really that high, and it was just dangling. It was just dangling. No tire had traction. No tire was touching anything besides snow. And we're like, fuck it, we're done. We waited for the next day until our Jeep got ready. Jeep was finally ready. We got a tow truck. Went back there, pulled it out, and then we struggled to do what we could with the frozen, all stomped on snow. Obviously, because I think we did one lap for most of the houses. Everywhere else, though, it was really bad. It was just a bad experience. We didn't have anything. We couldn't do much. We were exhausted too. I had worked until the second day, straight 36 hours. I think I had some 8 hours for those 2 days. Those other days, and while I was working, obviously I wasn't just in the truck. I mean, it's my Jeep. I obviously had a snowplow when it went down, and as much as I could, in other places where I was going solo. So it was a very intense time. I've been going on for too long. But yeah, it ended up being 4 days. We made it out somewhat, some way, somehow. And now we have a third truck. So if that ever happens again, we're not that shit out of luck.